On the 15th of March 1977, Nathan Sharansky was arrested by the KGB on multiple charges, including high treason and spying on behalf of the US. He spent 9 years in Soviet prisons. In his book Fear No Evil, he describes how he was burning time in prison by analyzing in his mind chess puzzles or opening positions. Here is a brief reference from his book where he describes how he receives a chess set. I would like books from the library and a chess set. Books are no problem, but you are alone in here. What do you want with the chess set? The rules stipulate that the prison must provide a chess set for every cell, without specifying how many people there must be. The prison rules were posted on a cardboard sheet on the wall of my cell. Stepanov tried to object, and we argued for a long time. In the end, however, he agreed with me. Incredibly, rules were rules. Soon after he left, a guard brought me a chess set, and I arranged the pieces on the board. I immediately began to feel better, for I have always used chess to escape from pressure and anxiety. Now, at the table in my cell, I began to analyze a variation of French defense, my favorite chess opening. Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in today's video we will analyze a game played by Sharansky in 1996 in Jerusalem. The 13th world chess champion Garry Kasparov gave a chess simul on 25 boards and Sharansky was among his opponents. Let's see how it goes. Kasparov opened up with e4, to which Sharansky answered with e6. He goes for his favorite French defense and the exchange variation is on the board, a line which usually leads to boring and drawish positions. I guess that Sharansky was disappointed seeing exchange variation on the board. And now let's see how is this going to end up. Yeah, because French players do not like exchange variation. Usually they won't fight. And probably this line with c4 is the only continuation which is somehow allowing to hit up the position. d5, knight a5, bishop a2, c5. Quite possibly Sharansky was afraid of this b4 move, but there is no need to panic. You can just play, for example, rook e8, and b4 can be made with bishop f6. If here, then bishop takes d4 and then knight c6. Instead, in our game after bishop a2, we have a c5 move. Rook e1, c4, neutralizing white's light squared bishop, and knight bd2. This is already a serious mistake. Better was playing bishop f4, and if bishop c5, then bishop e3. In our game we have knight bd2. We reached the critical position, and now it will be good to pause the video and try to find the winning continuation for black. Ready? Here we go. The g1 a7 diagonal is weak. The dark squares also around white king are weakened, and Sharansky goes for knight takes f2 blow. He looks like that he had plenty of time in prison to study chess. Quite possibly Kasparov missed bishop d3 move. If king f1, then bishop d3 can follow. This pin is unbearable, right? In our game after bishop c5 check, we have rook e3 and bishop takes e3, king takes e3, rook e8 check, king f2, queen takes d5. Against two minor pieces, black has a rook and two pawns. Plus this king is vulnerable, and that's something which gives black a huge advantage. White is now finding a shelter for his king, but the position is hopeless. Look at this. Miserable pieces, how to activate it, just no way out, you know. First black is strengthening the pawn on c4 and then will activate his knight. Meanwhile, the light squared bishop is also occupying a very aggressive square, and knight c6. Knight b1, Kasparov is hopelessly trying to consolidate the position to activate these pieces, but there is no way out. Well, if queen takes d4, then just rook takes d4, black is okay with the exchange. And then, for example, a6, you can cold-heartedly proceed with the game. In our game, after queen takes d4, we have knight c3, and it was Sharansky who went for an exchange and then announced the check from e1. King f2, rook e8, knight takes b5, and Kasparov resigned. Well, for example, in here, black can play rook e2 check and then rook g1, come after this pawn. Yeah, the king is in a very tough situation, that's why enough is enough. At this point, Kasparov resigned. So, in solitary confinement, in order to maintain his sanity, Sharansky was analyzing chess problems or different positions, but that also helped him to develop great chess skills, and we see that he's a decent player. This game, he just played excellently. Of course, it's difficult to judge about the strength of a player just by taking a look at one game. Would have liked to see more, but unfortunately this is the only available game in chess databases. Let us know in the comment section, please, what do you think about this video. Hope that you liked it, and in the end, a chess puzzle where the task is to win with the white pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in my next video.